Here's the top news headlines. Central teams deputed to Manipuri to contain rising COVID-19 cases. Sanskrit in school college curriculum soon, says Education Minister. Konsakul residents now claim National University site as theirs. And PCC pays homage to Indira Gandhi on 103rd birth anniversary. Good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur Television English News at 6:30. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. This is Loving RIMAI giving you the latest news update. The Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare today deputed high-level central teams to Manipur, Haryana, Rajasthan and Gujarat to help local administrations in containing the spread of COVID-19. According to reports, these states are witnessing an alarming spike in COVID-19 cases at present. While Manipur shares 0.64% of India's total 4,43,303 active cases, Haryana shares 4.41%. While Rajasthan and Gujarat share 4.39% and 2.81% of the total active cases in the country respectively. Health Ministry officials say that the teams will visit the districts reporting high number of COVID-19 cases and support their efforts towards strengthening containment, surveillance, testing, infection prevention and control measures, and efficient clinical management of the positive cases. The central teams will also guide in effectively managing the challenges related to timely diagnosis and follow-up. Manipur Education Minister S. Rajan Singh has said that Sanskrit will be introduced in curriculum of schools and colleges in the state soon. He was visiting Sanatan Sanskrit Vidyalaya, Charhajare under Kangpokpi. The minister also informed journalists that Manipur University is also planning to open a Sanskrit department. Towards this end, Rajan said all concerned will be approached to expedite the plan. He also assured of renovating the existing infrastructure and building of Sanatan Sanskrit Vidyalaya Charhajare. Education Commissioner, Education Director and other concerned officials were also instructed to take up necessary action in this regard. Rajan informed that all the government schools and colleges should obtain land certificates issued by the competent authority. Commissioner Education as T. Ranjit Singh, Director Education as L. Nanda Kumar Singh, Superintending Engineer SE Education Engineering Wing, Sarat Singh and other officials of the department were also part of the ministerial team. Later on, the ministerial team also inspected Modbung Government High School, Government Hindi Secondary School, Kangla Tongbi Maharabi Primary School, Tengdong Yang Government Junior High School and Kongampat High School. Konsakul residents staged protest at the National Sports University NSU site today, claiming that the land belongs to them. The protesters held placards that read, "We want peace and harmony. NSU site belongs to Konsakul village. Stop forceful grabbing of tribal land. No solution, no rest." Village chief of Kundakol, Alempu Abonmai, claimed that the land belongs to Konsakul. The villagers welcomed the site selection by the government for construction of NSU and that they want an amicable solution. The residents will ban construction of the university until a solution is brought by the government, he said. Alempu Abonmai condemned some people claiming to be the landowner.
We want justice! Justice!
Chính là sinh đi phải đi bạ, làm là làm thẩm phán phải đi bạ, đúng là thế. yamno sina le mani oji hananya kai sum pai te lagte oji na ai ne ai so pu de nyom do ai ndo lai ba lai te ba lo lai ba lai te ba se ai khala ya de ya bene ya na ma to se ni ta na se ta na ga ai ya mu do tham na ga nim sem no se ai bene la te ba mani to khop tho gi de ma ta ni sem ma so pa me ko.
The 103rd birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was observed today at the Congress Bhavan in Imphal. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC President M. Okendro, Congress Legislature Party CLP leader O. Ibobi Singh, CWC member Gai Khangam, other Congress leaders and workers attended the function. CLP O. Ibobi Singh led the partymen in paying floral tribute to the photo of Indira Gandhi, which was followed by a pledge-taking event. The PCC leaders took pledge to uphold the unity of India. They also pledged to uphold Indira Gandhi's commitment to an inclusive democracy, empowerment of the people, freedom, unity and integrity of India. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Admission form Thajare, Manipur University Kanchipur Manakalai Temple of Learning Degree College ki admission form Thajare. Professional course da BBA amasung BCA ni, general course da BA amasung BSc course ni. Loina na Temple of Learning Troll ki CBSE amasung atopa board ki pass rupa mahiru sing yengnaga class 11 Science Arts amari Commerce ki mingjan form Thajare. Athubada mingjan dheu akupa marol college amasung school ki office ta ki khangbi beagane.
Now enjoy 20% extra on Kangla popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla rings.
Kangla
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 na thogal liba khudong chadba mayam si uziraga collateral security yautana document chang dana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjagani shahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate tap business loan against property vehicle loan commercial equipment loan commercial vehicle loan ki khudong chaba pisari han loan lobi ki singi su anagu makhal gi loan asi lobi ki khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol gi ma contact to biro Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal. Contact number 7085-831-502 Natraga 9862-629-399.
University of Science and Technology Meghalaya. Unveil your inherent qualities and achieve academic excellence. To fulfill your higher education dreams, join USTM, the People's University.
Welcome back after the break. The government of Manipur has announced a cash award of Rs 20 lakh to 50 officials and personnel of Thoubal District Police. According to a press release by the Joint Secretary Home, Rehanuddin Chowdhury, the cash award was announced in recognition of seizure of 435.945 kg of brown sugar and 438 liters of morphinated liquid from the residence of Qayamuddin alias Habibur Rahman of Thoubal Muijing on October 29 last. Meanwhile, the state government also announced a cash award of Rs 10 lakh to 44 officials and personnel of Bishnupur District Police. The award is being given to them for their accomplishment in seizing 74 kg of brown sugar from a parrot green Chevrolet car from Kordak Ichin near Iron Bridge under Kaibul Lamjau Police Station and from a house in Mayang Imphal Bangun under Mayang Imphal Police Station on October 28 last. Manipur Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah's daughter Asma Heptullah today visited Chiolon village in Tamenglong headquarters, a roosting site of the migratory bird Amur falcons. She was accompanied OSD to Governor of Manipur Samir Raman, DFO Tamenglong KH Hitler and other officials. Before leaving the village, Asma Heptullah interacted with the village leaders. India has reported 45,576 fresh COVID-19 cases in the past 24 hours. The total caseload now stands at 89,58,483. Media reports said the country's death toll has mounted to 1,31,618. Delhi recorded 7,486 fresh coronavirus cases yesterday, taking the infection tally in the city to 5 lakhs, while 131 new fatalities, the highest single-day death count till date, pushed the toll to 7,943. With medical facilities under strain, as many as 45 doctors and 160 paramedics of the paramilitary forces have also arrived in the capital to serve the people. Meanwhile, the Delhi government is working to add 660 ICU beds in its hospitals in the next few days, and the railways will be providing coaches with 800 beds, while an all-party meeting has been called by Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal today to discuss the situation. Meanwhile, the global tally of coronavirus cases stands at 5.65 crore. While 3.93 crore have recovered, 13,53,871 have died so far. The US, the worst hit country, has 1.18 crore cases and 2,56,206 have died from the disease there. It is followed by India, which has 89,58,483 cases, Brazil with 59,47,403 cases, followed by France at 20,65,138 and Russia at 19,91,998. Manipur recorded 107 fresh cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, taking the tally to 22,318. On the other hand, 194 persons have been discharged in the 24 hours from various COVID care centers and hospitals. 6 persons died of the disease in the last 24 hours, pushing the death toll to 231. The fresh cases are from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Kokching, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Churachandpur, Kangpokpi, Tengnopal, Chandel, Jiribam and Senapati districts. The active cases now stand at 2,828, while the recoveries at 19,259. The recovery rate is 86.29% so far, as per the COVID-19 Command Control Room. Staffs of Kokching Range, Palel, Waikong, Wangu Lamkai and Panjau Forest jointly launched a drive during which 5 bird traps were recovered in 6 major lakes in Kokching district. Range of Forest Officer Kokching Naurem Munal Meitei said ecology has been threatened due to poaching of migratory birds. He further said migratory birds are among the carriers of the H5N1 virus and it may spread to all parts of the world. And Munal said the drive was conducted at Khoidumpad, Pumlanpad, Moirangkompad, Khongyampad, Chairen Mamangpad and Langmeidong Makha since dawn today. However, the bird traps were recovered at Chairen Mamangpad and Nongyaikong. Munal Meitei appealed to all to help save endangered birds and animals for the sake of the environment. Enraged students of Government Dance College, Imphal, today protested against holding of entrance examination. The demonstration was held in the college complex at Konung Mamang. Vice President of Government Dance College Students Union, Laifrakpam Somojit, slammed the Vice Chancellor and the Registrar for conducting the entrance test. Later, a team of Lumphil police led by officer in charge rushed to the spot to control the situation.
Security मैम तो ना लमोई exam था ग्रामनी ना कुछ उपाय ले रही मोई exam था ग्रामनी ना अदुबो government dance college की student इन्होंने की vice president की मैं कहीं दे आएंगे सी सब थोड़े लाउरी मोई exam तो उगरे सो मखाता ना हाइंग हाइबन मिसदे मोई मखाता ना government dance college तो खुंगुंता बस सुंगे यारो ये हाइब से सी खुलाओ के थम जगे.
Former Lengangjing S. Lahore Village Secretary Joy Asai has expressed dismay over the inclusion of unofficial names of people in the official record of S. Lahore villagers. He urged the government to look into the matter. Lengangjing S. Lahore Village under Pungyar subdivision of Kamjong district was officially recognized in 1973.
ngasi National Highway 13.25 gi manung sida leiriba imung amusung khunge properties mayam sida masid leidba mi adugi maming adu ballaga serial number 4 asida yaubiramre ekoi gi maming asi leave out to bi gre masigi nungai dbagi ekoi si sidi sengthok si aina mayam busu achumbadu khanghan ningai ekoi sida kaurak bane hujiki manam sina sin tension si ekoi yarabadi ekoi gi sport aduda masha masha gi sport aduda chatlaga yengminanaba ingsinjari.
On the other hand, A.S. Tungnaikan, a resident of Lengangching S. Laho village, strongly condemned 18 residential land areas being affected by expansion of National Highway 102. He also said some people have registered themselves as original settlers of these areas.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯔꯨꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯔꯨꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯄꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯀꯣꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ CM ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡ ꯕꯤꯔꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ.
Let's take another short break. Stay tuned.
Lamdamusida ihan hanbo oina miyam da Kangla water gi 20 liter jar supna tagi lupa tara da fangan jargani. Loina half liter bottle tara mangana saba pack da supna tagi lupa humputra manga da fangan jari. Khudong chaba si factory da laktuna lobi da yagani. Ako pamorol gi damak lengsin birau Kangla water Maibo Khul Mamang Lekai Imphal S 795002. Aikogi contact number 8257888737. Akan banong lay nungsit kaya laklabasu apik pa natraga achoba yum oirabasu phaglang sina pumnamak mayok na bangami yam na kalli amadi chahi kaya chatli Barak Valley gi masak oiriba akan bagi atopa maming amo oiriba Valley Strong Cement. Valley Strong, very strong.
Thủy Haza, cheng na orslau. Ai khao lo thogi.
Marks ti.
Kaigi marks no.
Kaigi marks no bu kai no. Hujik oiriba COVID-19 gi laichit asida marks yauduna thokpa haibase khudong thiningai natra.
Haza. Ai sukhange. Ai anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahau badum cha thoke.
Nangi sidi lairik hairaga laisu khangdaba haibaduni. Marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingba sing phajin gadori bane. Nushita yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthoktoine.
Adudi thaza. Ai marks amta upugige.
COVID-19 laichatagi thingnanaba chathokka matamda marks upiyu. Season nabiru raba disposable masking mafam chaba yenglaga mai thadokpiyu natragana phumjinbiyu. Fina same sajaba masking oiragana nimit khudingi sulok samthokpiraba matungda da seasanabiyu.
Isagi mamal yamnaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
Welcome back. Members of CAF and PD Employees Union today staged a sit-in protest at FSD complex Sangai Pro against the planting of bomb by unknown people at the residence of OSD Rise, CAF and PD Manipur, Kuraijam Nabakumar on November 15 last. Union General Secretary K. Roman Singh described the incident as very unfortunate. He appealed to all concerned not to repeat such acts in future.
Handaksu amukazu sigumase tobiganu haina koi protest toroga hamjaba sit in protest ni adu akoi chi akoi imung manunga tani na khanbira kanda akoi si yamna nungsibiba adi akoi sibu humanity ground koi se sigumase amona tobiganu haina koi electronic media gi through da koina appeal tawjabani.
Kangleipak News Tingbang Loop Manipur KNTL today extended financial assistance to DDK journalist Koijam Dirajit. Rupees 10,000 was handed to him at his Langtabal Kunja Awang Lekai residence in Imphal. Koijam Dirajit has been suffering from kidney failure. Executive members of KNTL Tokpam Janesh and Tokpam Ongbi Aruna were present. The Mao Students' Union thanked Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren for choosing Makhel and Senapati for construction of the Tribal Freedom Fighters Memorial Museum. The construction of Tribal Freedom Fighters Memorial Museum at Makhel has signified the Go to Hill and Go to Village mission of the incumbent government, a release said. It also stated that when there is deep sense of infrastructural injustice towards the hills, construction of the Tribal Freedom Fighters Museum at Makhel will balance infrastructural development in the state. Among others, the Memorial Museum is aimed at promoting tourism and connectivity, and that the site is suitable with the objective. Makhel is easily accessible to the public and is a potential tourist destination as it is situated between National Highway 2, erstwhile National Highway 39, and Trans-Asian Highway 1 under construction. Lamyanba Ipu, a social worker today, laid the foundation stone of a waiting shed at Khaidam Lekai under Ketrigao constituency. Lamyanba Ipu also distributed street lamps to the residents. Payeng Gram Panchayat organized a program as part of Jan Andolan today in Payeng area. Simple gifts were presented to the COVID-19 warriors to honor them. Pradhan of Payeng Gram Panchayat, Angom Sham Mashaki, said that the program was to honor the COVID warriors. Staffs of Lamshang Police Station, Payeng PHC, Panchayat members and locals attended the program.
Phayengi silnau singna volunteer ama oina yamna poksin chauna yamna mayamna kinarba leina asibu khoigi thawai khobak ta haptuna khoigi miyamgi mateng pangdaba yade hebagi wakhalonda mateng pangbi hiba amadi Payeng PAC gi maikaidagi doctor amadi nurse staff singna khoigi yamna chawu thodang lobiduna mateng pangbi hiba amadi hojisu pangbiriba adegi khoigi Payeng jurisdiction gi khoigi police station Lamsang police station gi khoi OC adegi atopa staff sing leiriba mayam sina khoigi covid manung sida yam wana mayam gi damak takhallaga mateng pangkhiba adegi khoigi khungang sida leiriba social worker sing adegi maira paibi ima ebel punamakna COVID-19 sida khoi awa ana thidana yamna khoi thawai yauna mateng pangbi hibasing sibu khoi na punging thogatpa mathau tai haibagi wakhalon buda.
Thokchom Tomcho Singh from Manipur, who was reported missing from Dwarka Sector 3 in Delhi on Diwali night, was found near ISBT, Delhi today. Our Delhi correspondent reports Tomcho was later handed over to his elder sister Thokchom Maneka, who works in the Central Reserve Police Force. SHO Dwarka Police and Delhi Police for Northeast Spooner team extended help in finding Tomcho. Lakhipur Thangta Academy, Lakhipur Kuman, Assam today observed the 120th birth anniversary of Sintak Purel RK Sanahal at the Cultural Hall, Lakhipur Kuman Iputho Kongnang. Lakhipur Thangta Academy President Ngariambam Ashwin Kumar and students of the academy attended the function. Popular Manipuri singer Samurlai Latpam Nabachandra Sharma has been nominated for General Council for Sangeet Natak Academy under Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Currently, Nabachandra is currently a coordinator at Department of Arts and Culture, Manipur. Proprietor of RBD Indane Services, G. Robindro, today introduced a double-layer face mask commemorating the 11th Foundation Day of RBD Indane Services. On the occasion, Robindro expressed gratitude towards the public for their support.
Sapina never me, she didn't quite lose a lever, she waba. I don't know where an opposite is later of dinner. She wabam couldn't see that, she couldn't chat of Malay, I don't know Mayana, she couldn't chat of say, but don't get this yard of you, I am up into it.
We'll be back with more updates after a short break.
Luhumbagi Fizang Private Party Singi Decor Inaugural function gi balloon decor, birthday party gi balloon decor, formal function sing gi decor, amadi makhal khuding maki decor gi damak kana leite haibagi wabi raganu. Apamba machu season aduna apamba mawangda thawain hek khoida zaba mawangda decor sing tobining basingna akupa moral gi damak contact tobirau DD Bros Decora Kaisamthong Ahanthem Lekai Imphal contact number 8258047042 natraga 7005313996.
Red Delivery, biggest sale, biggest discount. Lakli bahara ko may singa mari lenana up to 50% off pizzeria. Athum ahaw nga chak hedak langthak groceries, restaurant, lifestyle, home appliances singbu apps ase download tobiduna hojung order tobiu.
Yumdagi hek chathokiba matamda chingnadaba ngamde selu charuba firol da su virus asi adum pusilakpa yabagi akiba lei.
Firol da virus changhandanaba Bharat amasung Americana scientifically yanaraba India gi ahanba virus coverage spray. Nano coating asina pungni funipan fawa virus ngakthok pangame. Firol da kapiduna virus tagi ngakthok piu. Virus coverage sizinabiu chingnabiganu.
Khanghanjaba Tom Cable subscriber singda yamna nungaiba pau amatang khanghanjari madude Tom Cable ase pay channel on bagaloinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya pibata natana ayet apan yaudana ahenba services kaya piduna miyamgi thogal mapung fana tawba ngamjaragani subscriber singna isa gi connection gi thage fee online gi khuthangda prepaid mode oina tidok piduna channel asibu apan ba yaudana nungaini yengbina banoluk chari matau karamna online gi khuthangda thage fee tv gadage haibado makhada uchari ahanba step ta tomtv.co.in da changbiraga adom gi set top box number du mention biraba matungda pijariba package lupa chahum yankai chamri natraga chamri yankai sidagi apamba package ama khanbiraba matungda pay online dan nambiu ani suba step ta adom gi payment adu confirm tawbiraba matungda pay now da nambiu ahum suba step ta prefer payment methods khanbiraga payment tawbinaba khanghanjari ba Tom TV Cable contact number 8132089758 natraga 8974279099.
Welcome back. Non-Teaching Employees Welfare Association (NTEWA) today strongly condemned the bomb blast which occurred near the main gate of RIMS Hospital on November 16 last. A release said that it is really unfortunate that 2 innocent civilians who came to the hospital were injured in the blast. The blast also affected the normal functioning of the hospital. The release appealed to all concerned not to repeat such acts in future for smooth running of the hospital. Health condition of former Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi, who is undergoing treatment in Guwahati Medical College Hospital, has not shown signs of major improvement. As per media report, some say that Tarun Gogoi's health condition deteriorated since yesterday. Doctors at Guwahati Medical College and Hospital are of the opinion that the former Chief Minister is stable. Gogoi was admitted to GMCH on November 1 last after he had complained of breathing problems. He was discharged on October 25 after 60 days of hospitalization. The former Chief Minister also was admitted to the GMCH on August 26 after he tested positive for COVID-19. An encounter broke out at the Ban Toll Plaza in Jammu's Nagrota, where security forces laid a checkpoint upon receiving information about suspected terrorists hiding at the location, where 4 terrorists have been gunned down in the encounter this morning. According to reports, the gunfight went on for several hours while the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway was closed by the security forces. Apart from the 4 terrorists killed in the Nagrota encounter, a soldier has received splinter injuries on his back, on his neck, but his condition is now stable, reports added. As the security forces laid a checkpoint near the Ban Toll Plaza, during the checking of vehicles, a group of terrorists opened fire on the forces. The terrorists fled towards the forest area and soon the encounter began at 5 a.m. The group of terrorists on board a truck was on its way to Kashmir Valley while the security forces intercepted near Ban Toll Plaza on Jammu-Srinagar National Highway in Nagrota area. The terrorists hiding in the truck opened fire on the security forces, who retaliated, and the encounter broke out. A huge cache of arms and explosives has also been recovered from the truck. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said the Digital India mission launched by the centre 5 years ago is no longer being seen as a regular government initiative and it has instead become a way of life. Inaugurating the Bengaluru Tech Summit 2020, Prime Minister Modi said that thanks to Digital India, the nation has witnessed a more human-centric approach to development. Using technology at such a large scale has brought about several life changes for the citizens. The benefits are for everyone to see. Modi said the government has successfully created a market for digital and tech solutions, adding that it has made technology a key part of all schemes. Bringing to spotlight the significance of technology amid the coronavirus pandemic, Modi said that at the peak of the lockdown, it was technology that ensured that India's poor received proper and quick assistance. The scale of this relief has few parallels. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Central teams deputed to Manipuri to contain rising COVID-19 cases. Sanskrit in school college curriculum soon, says Education Minister. Konsakul residents now claim National University site as theirs. And PCC pays homage to Indira Gandhi on 103rd birth anniversary. That is the end of the bulletin for the news at 6:30. Thank you for watching.
Labuk sanghalla se senthog leihan se Labuk sanghalla se senthog leihan se
Aigi ming Mengwam Baleshwar Singh, Aigi Babagi ming na Mengwam Joy Chandra Singh, Aigi Laifam na Wawagai Kadajit Awang Lekai, Aigi Sagi Sahi na Sahi Kunmathoi Sujare, Aigi graduation Lojare. Aina Haji Tori Basin Pamazi, Aigi Babana Hana Tauramba, Na